Hello everyone, welcome. This is part 3 of, sorry about the bump, Home for the Holidays by Teresa Goodridge. I am doing the beach page. So if you are just catching up or just ran across me, there are 2 other parts to this page. And I am going to tackle these today and maybe a few of the presents. We'll see how it goes. I was going to try to finish it up in one more part. We'll see how far we get. I don't want to rush it because I know a lot of people are just getting their bearings and getting comfortable with Teresa, and I don't want to just half do it and leave you hanging. So these up here, I decided as soon as I seen this page, I want to do mine as Christmas bulbs. So if you're doing pearls, you will do them the same way. Just pick your pearl colors. But I think making it look like someone hung some ornaments across the tree, a palm tree, is a neat effect. So that's how I'm going to do mine. Quickly though, I am going to pull a dark umber, a dark brown, and a burnt ochre. I'm not going to zoom in for this part. I'm going to leave it pretty open, but just want to quickly show you how I'm going to get these little guys out of the way here. So everywhere she has a black line, like everywhere they're touching, I'm going in with the dark umber. So everywhere they're touching and up a little. So that one's hidden, so it'll be a little darker there. Here. Bring it up this one a little bit. Remember to leave our fuzzy edge for blending so we don't have any lines. Okay, dark brown. I'm just going over those lines. I am going to do the little dark center at the top as well. Excuse me for the runny nose. Hopefully not getting sick for Thanksgiving, because that would be no fun. Okay, and then the burnt ochre. And I'm going to back blend over everything, so everything has a little bit of that red look to it. And I forgot a piece of the tree right there. So this is tree, I am pretty sure. So I will go back and fix that as well. Never fails. I always miss something. Okay, so there are my little coconut guys. Dark enough they look like coconuts, bright enough you can still see them. Okay, I'm going to use these same colors coming down this tree. So I'm going to go dark umber right under all the leaves hanging down here, branches. And it looks like a little sand there. I need to come back. It's when I do my touch-ups at the end, just in case you missed them as well. Sometimes I just get on a roll. Okay, still remembering to leave that fuzzy edge. Okay, I'm going to put a light around the bottom of these so it looks like they are sitting on the tree. I want to thank everybody that has joined in and tackled this page. There is more of you willing to try this page than I thought would, and that's exciting. I know lots of people are ready for the snow scenes and the fancy Christmas trees, and that's fine. I have one of those going as well, but I really like this page. I think deep down I was born to be on a beach, but at the same time I don't like beach critters, so maybe that's why I just like to color them. Then I don't have to deal with the critters. Okay, brown, dark brown I should say, so I'm not confusing anybody. Okay, again with the fuzzy edge, just making sure everything's going to look nice. Now the burnt ochre is going to be our highlight, so we're going to keep it somewhat lined up going down the tree. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we don't want it to go over here and then be off over that way. So just trying to keep it down the middle. That way our shadows where our bulbs and creases in the tree are will look a little darker. Okay, so then burnt ochre. Again, small circular motions blend our pencils together. I'm going to pull you in a little for this. Okay, hopefully that helps a little. I thought maybe you would see it better zoomed out, but maybe it's just because I'm a blind bat. I can't see that far. I am definitely a monkey see, monkey do type person. So I try to remember that when I'm doing color alongs and things. I mean, I know everybody's going to color different, but I need to see it to do it. So I try to remember to show the whole process of things for those that are the same. I will fix that bulb. I got a little brown on there. Using this dark umber and this dark brown just brings in a little of these sand colors. So we're not introducing any new colors but the burnt ochre. So remember, even on busy pages like this page, it looks busy. It's actually coming together quite quickly. I think it's just the little things. But even on these busy pages, we don't want to pull all our colors. We want to have a little bit of a theme. All right, and then this little pole over here, I'm going to do the same thing. And that kind of gives us a little bit of the dark brown everywhere, so it's not drawing our eye to this side of the page. So again, dark umber. Yes. We'll see how much recording I can get done. Kids are home for 5 days with Thanksgiving. I figured I would get these finished up and then post them, and maybe people could work on them. It's a toss-up because I know people are going to be with family and holidays and all that. But I also know there's people out there that are alone and don't do family or have to work or things like that. So still kind of want to have stuff up for them, because outside of my household, like me, my kids, my mom stays with us. We don't have family. My brother lives here with his kids, but they are in a different state at a children's hospital because my niece is getting a organ transplant. So it is pretty quiet around here for the holidays. So probably be doing a lot of projects to keep myself busy. Okay, and then I'm just kind of fixing up this brown a little. I want to make sure it stays dark. All right, and then I'm going to go down the black line just so that black line has a little brown to it. All right, and we have all our brown put in. Okay, now for these Christmas bulbs. Again, do yours as you wish. She has the highlight put in for us. So the important thing is I'm going to go red, red, green, yellow. Actually, I'm going to go, how do I want to do it? Yeah, I'm going to go red, green, yellow, blue. Red, green, yellow, blue, red, green, yellow, blue, red. Now, remember, I'm following her. So wherever that highlight is, I'm doing my darkest color on the opposite side of it. So green, yellow, blue, red. Green, yellow, blue, red. Okay. So then I will come in with my light. This is an Arteza blood orange, but it comes out to poppy red in Prismacolor. My poppy red is just super short, and I thought you'd be able to see what I'm doing better if I used a longer pencil. So if you are in Prismacolors, use poppy red. Oh, and my first one was crimson red. Guess that's helpful. Now I am trying to dodge the highlight best I can, and I will put those in with white gel pen at the end. Again, I try to do my gel pen last because if I drag my hand through all these colors, especially because I'm a lefty, it will wipe out my white anyway. So there's not a whole lot of point in doing it right off. Okay, now it's going to sound kind of silly because everything is already blended, but I'm going to take a Tuscan red and get it sharp. And then I am just going to shadow. I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference or not, but definitely is one. Okay, so those will be my red ornaments. I will keep this pattern all the way across here, and then I will do the same for all of these. So to keep these colors somewhat the same for eye purposes, my red presents, like if I do this present red, will be the same 3 colors I used up here. Blue presents, same thing. That just kind of keeps the eye happy. Now the tricky part with green is not to blend into the tree. So I'm going to go with grass green. I'm going to sharpen this. Whoa. And then I will come back with a darker, but I think that'll stand out okay once I get the other colors on there. So red, green, green. Remember to try to stay opposite of where she's put the highlight. Okay, coming back in with chartreuse, so grass green and chartreuse for this. All right. Yellow, so I'm going to use Spanish orange and canary yellow. So same thing. And your AI might tell you want to kind of do this backwards. I don't think it really matters either way, but whatever side you do your dark on, just keep consistent. Green, yellow, green, yellow. Oh, I forgot a green one right there. How dare I? Yellow and yellow. Okay, so now we bring in that nice yellow color. Now, if you want to do just red and green or red and blue, oh, that's yellow. Or green. It's supposed to be green. You can do whatever. I chose these. These are like the iconic, like, Christmas colors, I feel like. So I felt like they would portray the theme I'm trying to do on the beach here nicely. Okay. And then we'll do blue. So denim blue, a dark blue, and a light blue. And this blue is like where the magic happens to me, I think. Pulls it together very nicely. Primary colors. sharpen. Sorry, the thing about little spaces is you gotta have a sharp tip. Trying to dodge that white highlight with my blue best I can. And my permanent blue is a little touchier with the streaks. So I'm going to make sure I blend those out nicely. And those are going to be our Christmas ornaments. So I'm going to do a couple down the tree. So see how that's gonna go, and then I'll do a couple presents. I don't want to make you watch me do all of them, but so again, I'm gonna go opposite of that highlight, red, green, yellow, blue, red. When I'm lining them up on the tree like this, I want to try to make sure, even though they're fairly far apart, so it wouldn't be a huge deal, I want to try to avoid too much red right next to each other. So I'm going to think red, orange, yellow, or red, orange. Now I'm doing the rainbow. Red, green, yellow, blue, red. So I'm going to do this one red. And that's just marking my next row, so I myself remember when I come back and color them what my plan is here. Okay. The only thing is I want to keep my pattern consistent. So whatever pattern I do up here, I want to do the same, because this is the same strand to me wrapped around. So I wouldn't want to swap it up and make it look like it's different. Okay, so here we go with that green. Green. Okay. Back in with the chartreuse. I hope everyone is enjoying this page. I'm really liking it. It's so fun to get creative trying to make this beach Christmassy. The beach is Christmas, but your own type of Christmas, I should say. Yellow. I almost did blue. So yellow, yellow, yellow. I was gonna say, where did my canary run off to? Okay. Sorry about the moving. And if you can hear that noise, my kitty can open doors. It's naughty like that. So everybody locks her out of bedrooms at night because she gets the zoomies and she doesn't lay down and go to sleep on time, and then she sits outside the doors and flips the door handles. All right, so there are those. Quickly, I'm thinking off the top of my head, this is going to be a green tree. So I'm going to do a red present right here to show you. So how I do mine is I'm going to put in, this is like my middle color. And you can see I'm going light. I'm going around the bow. I'm going to go down the line on the bottom. Thin line right next to the ribbon. Down the side. Okay. My bow is going to be a different color, so I'm not going to do it red. Then I would take the poppy red if I were using Prismacolors. I'm using Prisma, but for this color. I snuck a different one. and I'm going to blend it out. And then I'm going to fix a little of the lines, 'cause I don't want any streakies. So again, keeping the same colors as I did the ornaments will help keep the less distracted feel. If you are into tons of colors, go for it by all means, but sometimes it's overbearing on the eyes. Even when you walk into a toy store, they usually have things organized in big sections, you know, all the teddy bears of this color, things like that, just to help make it look a little more organized. So things to keep in mind. Okay, and then you can put this color in first if you want, but I kind of like to do it last on presents because then I can really see where I want my darks to be. So I'm going down that line, the bottom of the present that's... I'm not going to go down that side at all, but I am going to go right next to this ribbon, so whatever color I decide to do it, it will stand out. And there is one present down. Okay, I'm gonna do this one blue because I have the green right here. So let me find my blue again. I'm not gonna use the lines that are on the present just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put my dark in first. Okay, and then one second. That's noisy, sorry. I'm gonna pull a cerulean blue instead of that true blue, or permanent blue, because this one's a little creamier. Okay, then we'll take that permanent blue, because we're still using the colors from our bulbs above. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, excuse me. Sure, on camera here. Okay, and then with this one, because it does have lines on it, but I didn't want to incorporate too many colors right here in the corner, I will put the white lines in with a gel pen. All right, I feel like I'm missing a line over here. I am. Okay, that's better. Like, why does the bottom look so weird? Okay, so that just kind of keeps it simple. Still gives it a little detail, but we're not adding a whole lot of color to this little corner. So I'm going to do this one green, and then when I work on this, I'm going to start the opposite of green. So I'm going to go red, blue, yellow, so that green is not right next to this present. So I'm going to do it the same way I did red. I'm going to take my medium, and I'm going to outline all the shadow parts. I'm going to take that chartreuse and I'm going to blend it. Now remember, the more green you use, the darker your present will appear. The more chartreuse you use, the lighter green your present will appear. I'm starting fairly light because I am going to add some dark around the edges and things, and I don't want it to look too dark just yet. 1 second, I forgot. Oh, no, I didn't. I was gonna say I forgot to pull my dark green. Okay, so just like I did the red present, just around everywhere here. Now, to keep these mixed up and looking different, I will probably do like a yellow bow, a green bow, and a blue bow, and that just gives everybody a little mix. If you are super into the decorating of presents and color coordinating, and you can do them as you please, but I can't even do that very well on real Christmas presents, so I'm gonna keep it easy on myself. Okay, and I'm gonna bring that chartreuse back. It keeps trying to roll away. And there we have a green present. Alright, so I will do the same throughout. This present here, I'll probably leave the little white dots white. Kind of look like a snow present here. I will just work my way through the presents using those same colors, red, green, and blue. I don't really want to use a yellow present. For one, I'm going to do yellow ribbons. So that's kind of why I'm avoiding doing a yellow one, but depending on what you have going on and what colors work for your page, yellow might work for you. This present here would be pretty with maybe a yellow or red bow. Gel pens make for pretty bows. So notice, even though I'm working around all these little dots, I'm still using 2 colors. Because I still want to make it look like that wrapping paper has light hitting it. Okay, just trying to make sure I got the white out from around everything. And then I'll put the white dots in with a gel pen. Keep sliding to the side there. Okay, I think... Okay, sorry about that. Got cut off there. That 30-minute mark gets me every time. So, I have no idea where it cut off, but this is the crimson red. Everywhere I put the Tuscan red, Again, if you want a lighter chair, not so dark looking, just less of your Tuscan, you could even go carmine red. It's a little lighter, a little more pinky feeling. Okay, and then again, the poppy red or whatever you're using for your lightest red is going to be the least amount of color you put on here. This is just highlighting the chair. So I'm going to quickly finish up this chair. Hopefully it'll let me. And then we will finish this page up on the next part. Again, when we come back, I will have all the bulbs done. I will have the presents done. We just have this little tree mainly to finish up. I will do the presents. I will probably do this red to bring some red down. Okay, notice I'm blending all the colors together, going over the top of everything. All right. And there is our red chair. So again, up to you what colors you like and how you want to do yours, but that's how I did mine and how I got to where I am. Again, if you want to share, you can share in the Facebook group or tag me on Instagram, or if it's in your completed pages, let me know that way too. Questions, comments, anything like that, leave them down below. And I hope to see you for part 4. We will be finished up with this page. Thanks for watching.